pillars are love is patient, love is kind, it is not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, and it is not rude, it is not self-seeking, it is not establishing wrongs. When I say establishing wrongs, you understand? Here, but here, I try to. This here, but here, I try to. Maybe sales here, and you're going to say, don't do that. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in truth. These are principles of love. And also, I want to just give you 4 pillars of love. 4 pillars that sustains the marriage. It's unfortunate that these days, because of traditions and some other things, we do not take marriage serious. And so people are ready, they see fashion in marriage. Everybody wants to wear kente, dress up, and then get married. But within a year, the marriage is broken. But marriage is based on respect one another. So, the 4 pillars, I want you to get this very important because I do not want all of us here, we've been here since morning, to come here and then leave. And then within the next few years, you will tell us that we can't stand each other, so we are going. We don't want that. We do not want, we refuse. No. Therefore, it is important for these 4 pillars to build trust in your relationship. Be connected to one another. Communication. Without communication, Sandra, this marriage will not sustain. That's right. Communication in marriage, it's so important. And when I say communication, I'm not meaning third party. No, the 2 of you. If there's any misunderstanding, the 2 of you should first connect with each other and then discuss the issue. If it's beyond your understanding of me, then you can bring in mom or dad in. Let not any other third party come into your relationship. Reliability. Most of the time, men, some men, you're not reliable. You are not reliable at times. You are too busy everywhere, trying to help everybody but not your wife. So be reliable, responsible for your wife. Your wife's mental health and well-being, it has to be important to you. Her emotions, her feelings, be it mentally, psychologically, emotionally, sexually, you have to because it is part of them. You need to satisfy your wife will satisfy. So make sure you take care of your wife. And Sandra, you all know that these days men are getting married to 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So if you want your marriage to sustain, connect with your husband. Satisfy your husband. And love him, as I said, love is not just a romance. It's please, the 2 of you communicate, trust each other, be reliable, love. Do not allow no third person to come into your relationship.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So therefore, when it comes to advising the couple, make Jimmy Papa come every family no because my baby now. Maybe Madam Casa, maybe I am your brother, or see Tuesdays, then I married 2-3 girls. And because a man doesn't just say, yeah, won't crack on ye. No say ye. Now, I dear son, I have about one and I'm going to be tea, and I dear Chanas and okay, your word. Although I don't know how much children you bring, you have a call. Timasana, Madame Cannon, Sandra, see a whole year. You, maybe a tree, a future that you know, and in Tiana about a free head, someone, Sandra, the Lucia is so the pay if about or high. Na obiso di afutu aba so mi kan ya kan na abusia pam wo tiri wo tiri pam ho ahwe nipa mienu from each family a obeta awade yi echi ila medi ka tu mi phone na dada o isi mobile phone no anything.
Ayo, yeah, dear. Me did not have my bag. Yeah, you want to sabi pray or bata. Be pray. Better okay. Mamma, you the foot swag, your mama, as a pack. Send me a big man or dog, and you are giving the send me a money or run airport, Massa or Donna in Gram. It's not said or dog you will conquer everything. Challenges, dear, you can't run away from them. They will come. But on Yankupon, anything will feel more. Now, or dog, anything will kind or dog will sustain. It's hold on to the love that you have for each other. Let's hold tight during challenging times. Thank you very much.
Madame, that's we are going to fair. Sandra, you want to see. Now, it's simple. Yes, I'm calling you. I ask you come and we will come. What's satisfying? Never you are. What's satisfying? Sunny, you baby, I dream. The word of advice. I want to congratulate my nephew, Sandra, and the wife, Sandra, for great education. Our sister has just given a message and has presented them with the Bible. The source of life is the Word of God. The path of life is the Word of God. I want to encourage two of you. But man lost the way. Man has lost the way, but God came back to restore man to himself. And I gave them the Word of God, the Bible. That's the manual for life. So if two of you embrace the Word of God, which Sister has just explained to you, you face all the challenges with vision. So I want to encourage you to stick to the law, which is going to guide your ways through this journey. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Thank you very much, Daddy.
You're I got one last final conclusion that consists of advice, vote of whatever it is. And I would like to call on Mr. Addo. Mr. Addo Bekaseria. Na baby I am from Chomena and Tiabi said you anahema be away tem and say the Dini family. Mr. Malaya betting about the chance once Mr. Addo. That patrol. Yeah, Mr. Addo by a short speech. Na the real so they can trust such a question. They only play I say about Pransa at the I can't share from Axel. NUT, I mean, the second part, is going to be there. And the candidacy of DJ Jeff alongside CKB. And you may know, I say, we're not going to go on to late hour. The Benji and the Messa, Atlantis, and Chichi, you could be in I and you better move chess and all. Now, that's you. I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, DJ. We just want to say thank you for all of you for buying out the time to be here in support of Sandra and Simon James's traditional wedding ceremony this afternoon. You know, some of the things I wanted to say have already been touched on, but I'll just say one or two things. You know, it's been fun and games this evening, isn't it? This afternoon. But one thing that we want to say is the person that instituted marriage is a really serious person, isn't it? We do not say. So he expects us to be very serious when it comes to our marriages. When? So Sandra, Simon, what that means to you and also to everyone who is already married or who is thinking about marriage is that we need to put in a lot of effort when it comes to our marriage. You see, even though the first couple, and according to the Bible, Adam and Eve, even though they were perfect, they still had to work hard to maintain their marriage. So you'll be asking, what did they have to do to maintain that marriage? Well, remember, they had to work as a team to obey all the instructions that had been given to them by God. So that was the thing that they had to do. And when they made a mistake by making decisions that did not include God, you know what happened, isn't it? We are currently feeling the effects of that decision, the poor decision that they made. So what we want to say to you is you have to continue to work hard, Sandra and Simon. It's already been mentioned. Love is the key, isn't it? For both of you, you can unlock so many problems if you put love ahead of yourselves. The other thing I would say is, when it comes to the role that you as Sandra plays in the marriage, it involves you submitting to the headship, the God-given headship of Simon. So, what would this include? Well, sometimes Simon would have to make certain decisions, and as a supportive wife, it would that as a supportive wife, it would mean that you would work hand in hand with Simon, so that decision would be followed through. You know, sometimes some of the decisions that you will make will not be the best one, but you still have to be supportive, isn't it, of those decisions. You don't go somewhere. You don't go somewhere and say, I told you it wasn't going to work, and it didn't work. You have to work hand in hand with Simon, isn't it? And also, Simon, the major role that you play as the head of the family going forward from today is that you continue to love Sandra with all your heart. Okay? This fact is a principle written in the Bible that husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. So the fact that it's been written in the Bible suggests that it's not something that is naturally easy for men to do. So it requires a lot of hard work, like you mentioned from the start. So you and Sandra, you've got so much work to do so that you follow that institution that has been established by our Creator. We're going to leave it here. We're going to meet you on other occasions, and we are sure that we'll be able to suggest or share some of our experiences that we've had in our marriages, and also that others have had in their marriages with you. But what we want to do now is to just say a short prayer. Okay? So, because we're going to say a prayer, can we ask that if you could keep quiet and follow through with us, please? If you could just be silent for about a minute, we'll just say a short prayer so that we can proceed with the occasion. All right, let's approach God in prayer. Okay. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for this occasion that we've enjoyed so far, being the traditional marriage of Sandra and also Simon. At this time, we want to commit both of them in your care. And we pray that you continue to help them think about you when it comes to decisions that they make concerning themselves and concerning their child also. So we pray that you continue to give them a heart, a listening heart, so that they'll be able to listen to you and do things that will please you. There are so many of us here this evening or this afternoon in support of this marriage. And we pray that our support will go a long way to show the commitment that Sandra and Simon have to show to each other going forward. There are several cheerleaders amongst us who want this marriage to succeed. So we pray that you help us not to interfere, but always be there for them as listening ears, making suggestions here and there that would help them as well. So now, for the rest of the proceedings, we want to leave in your care. We pray that you continue to bless them, continue to bless all of us. And we come before you humbly and through the Son, and through the name of your dear Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Sandra, see the tree, see the penny for kind, see the Galicia, but then quick, you know, we have a kind of away in Thomas City. And I am a Tanasi, and I have a Tanasi and I'm the last very thing we're going to do is 2 people from each family who are going to support this marriage today. Those guys will end up mentioning their names. I'm not saying who you address, but a little bit of where Simon can find you or where Sandra can find you if there is any problem. You put that information out, and we are done. We will move on to the second part of the program. That's my big. That's the thing I like, because I like food, even though I'm slim. That's where we go to eat, and we go assorted food out there. If I can't get a sort of DJ there for good music alongside CKD, we go to entertain you. So once again, we do apologize for the delay of the program and what have you, and I'm sure you're going to accept our apologies. On behalf of Sandra and Simon, I wish you all the best tonight. Please remember me, whatever you're going to do. Let me do, and I'm out to myself. DJ there, so I'm ready, I'm smiling ready. Now, and I'm from the call. Now it's shoving. And I'm walking for a woman. I don't do that for. Supported by I didn't want Papa. I don't see that one for the road. And I really have a time. And I see something about the age. Shut up, see. The teacher is Sandra. And then it can be Sandra. And I see them go up and that's it. So I get you. We got it. And I show me. And I show you for the road. And I show you too. And I show you too. We'll cover. So you don't want to take the days. I'm going to do too. Never see. I'm see that one for the long. Now we come to the final part of the first part of the program. The final part of the first part of the program. And that's where we're going to get two people from each side of the family who are going to support the marriage. I hope nothing will come about. Look at this here. There's here a tip for the idea. And she said, you'll be beginning as a salmon. A very Sandra out to be fantastic. You're going to put that one. Actually, someone that we share is the one. You're tired of our age. If I chose, sorry, I'm not going to be now you're contented because I'm coming today to create your content. Papa Cholo, my professor. Some of my professors said, you can say, what's up, Professor? You to me. Tomorrow, you can't come and get some of the reaction. My Casacasina says, I'm going to be Casacasina, someone going to be coming here. That's right. Okay, that's how it is. I hope that Sandra Papa was I'm not going to do.
There's Sandra.
That's right. We hope we say Sam fast in the Emma. And Tivana, over time to one and I want to ask you. Manchester, and that was also our friend Samuel Bissani said, Sandra, that was up and down. And so, thank you, Madam, to come to that. You. But you'll become a Kuspeka woman, somewhere will be back to Kuspeka woman. And I'm a supply. But you're not good, you know, maybe a some of them. Some of them is so good that today you go deep again.
Congratulations for the son. It is a movie, now long pie was the idea a didn't move a can be a debate for the liberty as I say. The better must near pie, a DDM power, and we will be here. Yes, it's be a baby young, now you found press here, whom I hear feel. A bad year, we don't say a word in German. But if you are she said, so a young shop one. It's making a fingers and you will be all one. Come on, something like one can't tell everybody for souls. If you pass out to one minus you will have.
Amen. Yo, Madam Cassava, the crowd was saying, tell me if you can, there's two people who are going to so said, Master is going to get it. I say, the Nana is Sandra and I back. Until the Nana in the back and I want everything. Sandra was so welcome this house. Some of them could get us for one. I see. Yo, the body was 11 6. Make a ball,
I'm standing with a witness. If you are what they are going through, I will stand.
Hey, can you know yes or no?
They can call me at any time.
All right. Thank you. And then finally.
It was not some person has been in a bit of trouble. They've got my number.
Thank you very much. And this is where we bring the curtain down for the first part of the program. On behalf of Sandra, Simon, whole family, I would like to say a very big thank you to every one of you who has made time today to come and support this couple. May God richly bless you. We are going to move to the second part of the program. And that's where I said that's my bit. There's a food around there, we've got DJ girls around there, and I'm going to come back as a different MCKD. And I'll bet you tonight it's going to be a cracker. Until then, I'll see everybody. Bye-bye. We're going to try and use one step to kill two birds. After that, if anybody wants to take a picture with a couple, okay. There are some drinks outside. Now the first part of the program is finished. Everybody can get out there. There is a starter out there, drinks now, the ginger beer, everything. The couple, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to sit down with us. After eating, they will go and check that they will come back and for dancing. That's right. Anybody who wants to take a picture with a couple, you can come in and then do that. You get it. Alongside the system. Tonight, we are here to do it. As I said, we thank each one of you for making time tonight to come and support this family. May God richly bless you. We still have a second part of the program to do. And that's why the dance said eating one of you. So it went successful. Now they are Mr. and Mrs. DJ Check. Supported by DJ Carlos. Alongside MCK, and together we make fishing sounds. As I just told you earlier, we are so far away. We are doing a funeral, a wedding, a birthday party. Just riches. And they will come and sort you out. There's a discount of 35% if you mention Southwest Street. And you want to take a picture with a couple, this is the time. DJ supported by DJ Carlos alongside MCK. Together we make fishing sounds. And that's how we do tonight. We have a 35 discount. If you put nice between now and 2 days, there's a 35 Thank you very much. Can we all get back into our seats, please? Can everybody get back into our seats? There is going to be a table call out for the meal. That is not the way we plan to do it. Please, please, please. Can you now all get back onto your seats? I know we've been waiting for a very long time and I share your pain, but that is not the way to do it. Can you all get back onto your seats, please? Can we all get back onto our seats? Can we all sit down, please? Can we all sit down? We're going to call it table by table, please. I can understand people have been here since morning. However, that is not the way we should be doing it. Please, 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 can you get back onto your table? Can you please stop serving the food, the service? The servers, can you please stop serving? All right. Can we all get back to our seat? That's not the way we should be doing it. I know we've been here since morning and tempers are rising high, but we should be doing the right thing, please. Yes, come on. Can everybody get back onto their seats?